What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Gotham City Lights, the podcast with me, Dan, my host, Paul and 619, my other host, Real Rude, and our special guest tonight, Mike. Thanks for being here, Mike. We appreciate you.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys.
So, if you're new here, this is the podcast dedicated all to Batman and Batman family, Batman villains, everything to do with Batman. You're in the right spot. So as we do here, let's just do a quick roll call of everyone who's in here with us tonight. We have Dig It, a good friend of mine. Welcome, Dig. Thanks for being here. We have Callie Comics in here as well. What's going on, Callie? Thanks for being here. We have Robert Pop Springs. What's going on, Robert? Always great to see you. We have Paul in the 619 in the chat. We have Just Your Average Geeks, Dave in here. What's going on, Dave? Thanks for being here.
What's up, Dave?
And then we'll
Kelly.
shout out some more when they come in, as they come in. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here tonight. We do appreciate you. So let's pull up our slides and let's get this show started.
Let's go.
All right, so here's a little bit of rundown on the show. Here's what you're going to see. We got Batman news. We got starting toy pre-sales. We have Flashback Friday comics. We have the Oracle report, which is new, which is a fun one. We have comics and discussions, community shout-out, Friday Batman covers on IG, and quote of the night. That's how the show breaks down. And at the end, we get show and tell where we show stuff Batman. But yeah, so let's dive right in here to our first slide on the news. So I don't know if you guys heard this, but Birds of Prey is ending at issue 28, so in December. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
I thought it was already canceled. I didn't know it was still going on. I'm kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke.
I'm surprised it's still going, or it went for 28 issues. To be honest,
No, they canceled it after 28.
I mean that sucks. that kind of sucks. I mean, you always need a good Batman team book type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, DC pulled the plug on that one. So
Sad.
And yeah, so it's going to be. I wonder if they'll come back with another one, or if this is the end of Birds of Prey altogether.
I always liked the covers for Birds of Prey. They always had really good covers.
Yeah.
But I never read it, so.
Yeah, I mean.
All right. Next, we have new Batman villain for the Minotaur for the new Batman series from Matt Fraction. What do you guys think? What do you think of the Minotaur, the name, and what kind of villain you think he's going to be?
It sounds like something from Hercules, to be honest.
Yeah.
What does he look like, or what do they look like?
Some of the covers you see, some of the first covers from the first issue before he was released, or at least his name, you see little horns on it.
Yeah, so he's got a mask. It almost looks like a helmet with goat horns or something, or bull horns or something.
What do y'all think of the new? Not reboot, but the new relaunch of Batman so far.
I had fun reading it. I didn't have fun with it. You know.
Which Batman are we talking about?
You know, I see the difference, and I see the difference in certain tones in the way Batman carries its character. But I'm an easy critic, and I enjoy it, and it still feels like Batman.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I haven't read a Batman book since Infinite Crisis came out, and I really enjoyed jumping onto this this book. It was a lot of fun. It was surprisingly a lot of fun.
Yeah,
really good.
This is definitely. The blind bags are really cool for this too, with all the different covers that you could get and everything like that.
I wish they weren't $10.
Yeah.
The
Did
blind
they
bags
do
are
it
kind of
again?
expensive.
I'm a sucker though. I bought a few.
Did they do it again for the second issue, or that was
No,
just the first?
No,
just the
All right,
first.
no,
perfect.
just for
I was
one.
afraid they might have done it. They're good. They're smart. That's smart. That's a smart move, like I said. It's expensive. It was something cool. It was all foils and
Yeah,
some incentives. Why not?
yeah.
It was fun.
Uh,
It was fun watching people open it.
Shout out to Christopher Works who joined us and the Wolf of Wall books. Let's go.
So
Thanks for
Let's
coming.
go, yo. What's up,
do we
homie?
do we know anything about this new character, the Minotaur?
No, it's a brand new character, so we know nothing about
So
him
we
yet.
know nothing
He didn't
about
come
him.
out on the second issue. He's not
No.
here.
Okay.
Was it?
If
Oh,
it's
no
a
way.
dude, if it's a dude who is like has a head of a bull with horns, and when he goes to the doorway and has to go sideways to get through the door, I'm not gonna be happy. Hopefully it's just a name. I don't want an actual minotaur. You know what I'm saying? I just want him to be like, I don't know. They already have a guy like Bane, right? So is he gonna be another like big muscled bro, or is I don't know. I'm curious.
But
That would be hilarious if it was. It wouldn't make no sense. I doubt it.
Make no sense. Yeah, I would be disappointed. But one of the things that makes Batman great is that his rogues gallery. He has one of the best rogues gallery, out there. Minotaur, I don't know. Time will tell. The thing is, Matt Fraction so far has done an amazing job with his title.
Yeah.
So
So time will tell.
is he in a suit?
yeah,
The
so
Minotaur?
he's
Yeah,
got a
see, it
Minotaur
appears
helmet
so.
and a suit.
Okay.
Did you guys read not to go to off subject, but you guys read what was it called? Nemesis? Jorge Jimenez was
Yeah,
drawing him.
dude.
Um
Mark
so on the end,
Miller.
so at the end of that issue, there's a character that looks exactly like the drawing we've been getting from this Minotaur character, bro. Not exactly, but the same thing. A guy with a suit and a mask with horns, bro. It looks
It
pretty
looks like he's wearing like a robot mask.
Yeah.
And now you
interesting.
guys got me trying to look now.
No, I'm looking at the cover, so it looks like he's gonna show up on issue 4. 'Cause he's not on any of the other covers.
Have you read
Well,
number 2
didn't
yet?
they hint? Didn't they hint in issue 1? Didn't they show kind of like a villain team? They showed like a bunch of dudes.
It was all the original
Yeah.
Now I gotta
villains.
look. You guys
It
got
was
me
all the
all.
original villains. That new one wasn't in there. He was in a
But
different pair, but
Oh,
anyway,
so the mask looks high tech.
yeah.
Yeah.
makes
Okay.
sense. It's
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
it's gonna fit with Jorge Jimenez on the art. I think it's gonna make it look, it's gonna make it look
It
good.
it it ties into the new Gotham too, because if you look at the new Gotham is more techy than the old ones used to be.
Yeah, I was wondering. I see, and excuse me, but if anybody in the chat can pardon a newcomer, there's no fucking TVs in Gotham, right? That's not a thing. Because this one had TVs all over it, bro, which was cool. It was like you said, more tech.
Yeah.
Well, what I love too? They went back to like everything's called bat something. Bat socks, bat shoes. I love that. I love that
Was it
about Batman.
what was
You
like
know,
he had like bat goggles?
bat
Yeah.
goggles. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. At number 3, Scott Snyder hints of role reversal for Joker and Batman in Absolute. I know we showed a picture of the Joker, but to explain further of that, if you picked up the Absolute Evil, you got to see Joker, and he actually transforms into this
You
character.
got to see more than just that. It looks like, from what I'm gathering, they seem to be placing the bad guys in this world as sort of like trying to be good guys almost against the heroes.
Interesting.
Because in spoilers, if you don't want to hear, like they become the Justice League, not our heroes. Like they killed Oliver Queen in like that issue. Oliver Queen's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. But yeah, so
And they're trying to like make the world a better place by like taking out all the heroes. It's interesting. And they have their own Hall of Justice too.
Interesting.
And Joker is, I don't
See,
know.
the more
Go Ruth.
I hear about the more I hear about the rest of this run from you from the last show, it makes me want to read it more and more.
It's
I
been
have it.
good.
I have it all right here, bro. I do.
So
Find the
who's
people I want.
Absolute Robin? Is Dick Grayson?
Yeah, so we're going to see an Absolute Robin as Dick Grayson in the Absolute 2 coming up.
Oh shit! Really?
Didn't they show Absolute Dick Grayson in like one of the comics recently? Like I think he was in one of the Batman books.
I have no. I think it was the first issue, maybe.
No, I think it was around like when Mr. Freeze pops up in the Absolute books. Like he's like in like a little cameo role in Batman, I believe. But he's like, I think he's like a courier or something, like a delivery guy. If I remember correctly.
Huh.
But it'll be interesting to see if like he actually becomes Robin and like what happens there.
Yeah, no, that'll be because Batman's friends with the villains now, which is kind of weird take on it as well.
I mean, that's been probably one of the most interesting twists so far in Absolute Batman is like his relationship with the villains.
Yeah,
I mean, I need to get back on that.
Right, Paul? Right, that's what I'm saying.
Everything you're talking about sounds dope.
Yeah,
really
oh, man, I gave up on it too soon. Well, I haven't given up on it. I'm gonna read it. See, the way I do it.
Okay, so like I'll say, like I've read. I'm done with most of the party animal arc, but like the stuff with Black Mask kind of dragged on a little too long, I felt like, for me. But like from what I've heard, like after that, like the book really gets going and they do some pretty gnarly stuff in the book.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get back into it.
Yeah, you got to get back into it because those issues are like climbing up in price.
I think I stopped at 3. Did I stop at 3? I'm gonna look right now. So you got me looking up stuff, guys.
And now number 5.
Good. That's the point.
James Gunn confirms there will be no Robin in Batman 2. So it is confirmed there will be no Robin in Batman 2.
I feel like that's okay.
Although I really would like to see a Robin.
You have one. He was Chris O'Donnell in that Batman movie.
Yeah, that was the last Robin. I'd like to see a new Robin.
I want to see Nightwing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So did they Absolute Batman, what issue are they at right now in Absolute Batman?
Hold on. I have it right here.
Like 12 or 11 or something.
It's 12 was the last one to come out.
I stopped at 5.
Okay.
Stopped at
12,
11.
13's out on the 8th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I stopped at 5. All right. So I only have a few to pick up.
I stopped when I saw Bane's little head.
No, actually, I thought from what I heard it was that was that dope part of the story when
you guys keep saying it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna get it out of my system and just make sure.
Because that's the Bane stuff is like the current stuff that's going on.
Yeah,
like we're still continuing the Bane arc.
Okay,
and then
cool.
Now we got Catwoman coming in the next one, and then they hinted at Scarecrow and Joker for the next arc.
Oh shit! Okay.
And then we got a spin-off one called Arkham Asylum with Batman, the Absolute Batman, which is going to be pretty cool.
And then I think it's issue 14 or 15. They're having a 2-part crossover with Absolute Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like one half the story is going to be in Batman, and the other one's going to be in Wonder Woman.
So that'll be pretty cool.
Cool.
But yeah, so that's the news for tonight. Next, we move on to the pre-sales of toys. These are from last week, but I want to get these guys' opinions on them because I covered it a little bit last week. But we have the Commando Penguins from Batman Returns Deluxe Theatrical Edition. What are you guys' thoughts on this?
Those are
Why are they
awesome.
so expensive?
Who would just get
pre-order.
penguins?
Those are awesome, bro. I mean,
I mean, they're
Somebody
cool,
that has-
but like that price, like I don't want to pay that price for this.
This
three
is
penguins.
Canadian.
Penguins?
This is Canadian price.
I mean, it's probably the same in the U.S. right now.
Even in the States, it's just penguins.
this is a guy that has the penguin inside like that one. Like,
Yeah, this has to be a guy who's a completionist. But yeah, I agree with
and
Mike.
he's gonna stand up
48,
next to him.
48.22 sounds pretty steep to me.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is just the Penguins with their little body armor and the candy cane rockets.
Do they
You want to
have
watch
any,
This is
Batman
McFarlane.
Returns, bro?
This is
Yeah.
McFarlane.
do they
Yeah.
have
Dude,
any
that guy,
articulation?
that guy has all the money in the
Probably like-
world. Why does he have to charge 48.22?
No, it's probably like whatever his regular toys are, like $20 or something. Are they like 10, 15?
That's not gonna be
No.
$20. No, bro. That's 48.22.
This is
And-
Canadian, so your prices are like 38.
That's still
That's
a lot.
still a
for
lot.
figure.
That's still a little high.
for
A lot.
figure.
Yeah, not having a main character.
Oh,
in that
wait.
box, it's just like penguins. They're penguins.
Picture of the penguin back there.
Yeah, there's a picture of penguin in the packaging, but you don't
Yeah.
get a penguin.
Comes with a picture.
Callie wants a life-size penguin.
So
And you want a real penguin.
next you get the Batman from Batman Returns.
He wants
This
to
Okay,
is
see?
48.22.
I can see paying full price for the dude for Batman, but not for penguins.
Yeah, and that looks like it's
Wow.
like a deluxe figure and has like a bunch of accessories.
Yeah, it
The
does.
sculpt looks really good on it.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
Yeah, so this is you get Michael Keaton Batman, which looks pretty good. You don't get a whole lot of stuff, just the Batarang. But I
well,
mean,
he has the grapple gun right there in the picture.
yeah,
Very
bro,
nice.
if I win the lottery, I'm sending each one of you guys to the Penguin Stand. You guys are gonna love it.
Oh. Dude,
Next.
if you're a millionaire and you just send me the penguins, I'm gonna be very upset. Rude.
next we got the Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer. What you got? Are you guys gonna pay the
Ooh.
$42.88 for this one?
Let's go.
Zoom in on the face. I need to see the face.
That's the best one. That's the best one.
I'm gonna say no to all of these because I don't collect action figures anymore.
There's the penguin. Damn,
There's
bro.
the
How much we
penguin.
got? If we wanted the whole collection, we're looking at $200
See-
right now.
Well,
Oh wow. See, okay, there's a penguin, right?
yeah,
The penguin should
That
have
one's
the
sick.
penguin should have the penguins included with him. not like side
Or maybe-
accessory.
Every
You know what I
single
mean?
figure should have one penguin with them. You know, kind of like when you build your own bigger.
Dude, see, Rude, you just came out with the greatest idea. That would have been dope. Every figure came with a penguin. That's cool. 'Cause you know what's gonna happen? If these are ever in the store, guess what's gonna be left over on the pegs? Penguins. People are not gonna buy the penguins. They're gonna buy the main characters. They're gonna buy the Catwoman first. And usually in the box of action figures, the one that's most
Yeah.
rare is usually the chick. They don't make as many chicks than they do
Yeah.
of the other ones. So you'll find a lot of penguins left, right? You might find one or two of this dude, and then no Batman, no Catwoman. Those would be the harder ones to find.
It's
Let's-
kind of
was
cool though. He has it looks like he has like a cloth jacket on,
yeah.
Yeah, cloth.
This
That's
this
dope.
penguin figure is fucking sick, bro.
and you can
That
remove his
is.
top
I
hat
have to
too.
admit, that is cool.
I want the mini penguins and the penguin mobile
Oh,
from the comic collector. What's going
Nice.
on, comic collector?
Nice.
So
Bro, this penguin is
next
sick.
one we have the Black Mask as Batman Beneath the Mask.
What?
This one's $37.20, so it's cheaper than all of them.
That's kind of wicked for Halloween vibes. Why not?
Why? Who's gonna buy that?
Wow. The guy that bought the penguins, bro.
Callie says, "Hell no, you
Callie.
know, there's a dude out
Right?
there buying up the penguins
I
to
mean,
make
yeah,
the army."
if you're like an army builder, yeah, the penguins are worth it.
Damn.
Well, hey, if he's gonna buy those, he might as well wait like after they come out because they're gonna end up marking those suckers down. Just
They'll
wait.
probably,
Wait until they mark down
He's
after
gonna make
Christmas.
the market make
Get 'em
them
half
higher,
off.
bro.
I would say they'll probably be at like your local Ross or Burlington.
Yeah,
Coat
exactly.
I would be so lucky if I see him, but one of these days, maybe
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
at the
just
end of
wait until
Christmas.
they go to
At the
Ross.
end of Christmas, bro. they'll be around.
You know what? That's funny because we should keep Danny. I
Yeah.
like what Mike said. We should keep track of those, and then we'll see if we find them at a Ross
Hey,
like
yeah.
months after this thing sold. That would be funny. That would be funny.
Okay,
That's where toys go to die.
those are
I'm
out
gonna
in.
say they go up in price, guys. Just mark my words.
Yeah, they're out in October, so we'll probably see them on the Ross shelves for you guys or the Dollaramas for me. So this is our Flashback Friday comic. Detective Comics number 27 is an American book of the Detective Comics anthology series known for debuting the superhero Batman and feature story called Case of the Chemical Syndicate. During the golden age of comic books, it is considered one of the most important and valuable first appearance debuts from DC Comics alongside Action Comics number 1. So this is the very first appearance of Batman in any comic. What do you guys think this price is going to go for?
$6 million.
I'm gonna say $1 million.
Anybody got this in their collection?
Bullshit. Nobody has this in their collection.
Reprint?
There's a
The
few guys
reprint
in the
that came
comic
out
book
this year.
community.
Yeah.
That's my. Oh man, I can't remember. Man, what a shame, bro. But there's a homie that goes to church on Bleakers that has this book, bro. Oh man, I'm sorry, sir, but he's one of
Every
the,
level.
from the
So
community.
Callie actually put a price down on there.
Yeah,
I was
right
gonna
there.
say 1.5.
1.3 mil.
Yeah. Or is it just raw dog?
Probably raw, I would assume.
Yeah, raw.
He's holding that guy by the neck, or am I blind?
Yeah, he is. He's swinging by the neck.
I had this book, bro. I had it in the foil one, the facsimile that came out.
That's
on
what I have the foil reprint.
I think.
But yes, this is our Flashback Friday comic. I thought this was pretty fitting. First appearance of Batman. I mean, he looks pretty cool in this. It almost looks like the bat cape looks more like wings instead of a cape, though.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's badass. I read it. It's a little solid. It takes you back in time, bro. It's sick. I mean, so you can try to grasp the times, you know. It came out.
Callie says 1939. Geez, almost as old as Paul.
Almost as old. Dude, I should change my name to Golden Age Paul. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, that would work. Yeah.
Not that old. Not that old, guys.
Next,
Yeah, I have that book.
Next, we
Oh, that's a
have the
beautiful
Oracle
cover.
Report. So this is Punchline, a supervillain introduced in DC Rebirth, created as a henchwoman to the Joker, following his fallout with Harley Quinn. She serves as his underboss and partner in crime to the Clown Prince of Crime. Unlike Harley Quinn, Punchline is very cold and sadistic character. So we have someone on this panel who is a huge Punchline guy, and he's going to tell us all about Punchline and show off some great comics, and that is our boy Real Rude. We're going to make him big for this one.
Wait, I have a
Yeah, bro.
question.
Now I'm nervous now.
Is Punchline like still relevant in the DC universe?
She hasn't been shown in a while. I haven't seen her in a while.
Here and there, she's had appearances like in some of the events. They'll have her like in a group. Like who was it? What was Lex Luthor's group of villains that he has. What's it called? Anyway, he was a part of it in a different universe. She's had it here and there. It's a new character they kind
He's
of
gonna
try to
do?
keep relevant. Nothing cool. Yeah. I think so. There was like an event, but anyway, they have a few others, bro. You didn't have to highlight me, bro. Just put a picture of her instead. Now you got me
No.
filling in the spot.
Yeah, that
bro,
Rose
but-
Besh cover, it was dope though. Callie said Rose Besh. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
No, she's cool. She was written by James Tynion. Again, this is when I was coming into comics, and Jorge Jimenez was drawing her. He's got the anime kind of style of drawing, so I mean, it caught my attention even more. But she's pretty sick, bro. I mean, there's a lot of new characters, right? That are like this new Batman's coming out with Fraction. This is Jorge Jimenez. He made his new characters, and she was dope. This is her first appearance. I didn't want to dig out the other one because there was like a thing where her first appearance could have been Batman '89, I believe, or this one, but it was the release date thing. So this one became it. And you got her first cover appearance, right?
Nice.
And then like just more appearances that she had in the beginning. She's cool. Her design's sick, bro, and she is cool, bro. Like in the run in the Joker War, bro, she gets the best out of all of them. She shoots Catwoman at the end, bro. Robs Batman for all his money, bro. Like she's cold blooded, bro. Later on, after that, they kind of with her story, they go into like her going into jail and like they go into politics, and she's really like famous in like social media, right? So a bunch of people were like trying to free her and doing free punchlines. So it gets, for the times, nothing crazy. But in the Joker War, in her first appearance, she was cold blooded and she was a sick ass character.
Yeah.
This is the Joker anniversary, and she makes an appearance in this one. This is her first like run. This is where they explain the whole thing where she's in jail and like, it's like teenager stuff. Well, not teenager, like college years kind of things, but it's still cool. Not, she
Would
made
you
an
say
appearance on
she's
her.
a better replacement to Harley?
Well, see, the thing is, it's not that she's a better Harley. The way they were writing her, she became like away from Joker, and a lot of the writing that she was having, she was like a good girl now. So more than replacing her, he chose her to do that job, yeah, because the Joker always had someone doing that kind of job for him, taking care of things. But he always got the best of Harley. These fools are not dating or they have any connection. So she
Okay.
was just like executed. She's like, hey, take care of the Batman family. This is the plan. Boom, they executed, and it was badass, bro. The Joker War is so sick, bro, and that's to my opinion at least. But I'm not gonna show all the covers, bro. This is
I
all.
agree.
Obviously, I have issues, right? But yeah, she's cool, bro.
Do you have
Nothing
any
crazy.
favorite covers you want to show off, Rube?
I'll
I
show
know
a few,
this
bro.
is your
These are
favorite.
all of literally all these, bro.
So what draws you to the character?
Her design, definitely. And then
Yeah.
she says villain, bro. I like villains, bro. I'm not gonna say she's the greatest character that it was ever written, but for as of now, she's fun, bro. Hell yeah. Why not?
Robert
For
says
the
all
past-
women can be cold blooded in a way, if you ask me.
They all ain't that about right? Let's show this
It's
one.
another show.
I go fast.
Yeah,
And
she
this
has
one,
some great
oh,
covers.
Paul put me onto this one. And this, see, like I'm telling you, bro, it gets silly with her appearances because they're like trying to do the Today Times, and this one she gets her OnlyFans. Now they don't call it all OnlyFans, but it's pretty much the same thing, right? It's this is more of a like earlier. This was like the beginning of this year, probably. But I think that's enough. That's
Awesome.
enough covers. I'll end it with these two right here, bro. Bermejo, I think, if I'm correct. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's a
that's
cool
nice.
character cover.
I love that. Dude, you should put that on your wall. That's dope.
Yeah,
Right.
that's sick.
All right, and I got another one. But like my good old homie Box says, I'll show you a different one backstage, bro.
Awesome.
yeah.
So Rube, what made you gravitate to her?
It was just the times, bro, when I was reading death metal That's what was on. That was on Batman. Batman. I've always loved like Batman, bro. Batman's my favorite superhero all around, no matter what, you know. And from coming into to the comic book thing so late, you know, it was just based on the movies and what I knew of him.
Yeah.
And they were writing her, and it was pretty fucking sick, man. There's more characters, you know. There's what's his name? The other one, the Ghost. I forget his name. Fuck. Was it
Ghostmaker.
Ghostmaker? He's
Ghostmaker.
badass. His
And then the other guy was Clown Hunter.
yeah, but Ghostmaker's dope because his version is he trained with Batman in the same spot that they both trained, but it's pretty much Batman, but he actually kills and they're homies.
Yeah, this guy
And
will kill you. Yeah, he'll
it was
kill.
dope.
He'll kill the bad guys.
And I guess, you know, Batman, they make a deal where he can't kill, you know, take it out as it is. It sounds silly or not. I think it's cool, bro. Especially the art the whole time is just pure action, pure Jorge Jimenez the whole time, bro. Sick.
Yeah.
So we might even, who knows, with the new Batman, we could even see her in there.
Ooh.
I've
Yeah, he
been
needs to bring
curious.
some of those characters back. I'm telling you, Tinian, he created some dope characters during that run. Yeah, I want to see him bringing some of those back. I like the Clown Herder, that Asian kid who just has a bat with nails and he just goes around just killing like he was killing the henchmen of the Joker at the time, man. Yeah, it was pretty cool. But that cover, do you have that? Rude,
That's
do you have
right.
that cover?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Of every single cover that ever came out.
There you go. Well, that's a healthy stack, bro.
That's real
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
No, this is when I typed it in for the cover. This is the first cover that came out.
Well, you notice like it look like a crown on top of her head, but if you look closely, the crown, those are like daggers.
Yeah.
That's dope. That is so good.
But yeah, so thanks, Rue, for telling us a little bit more about Punchline. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Next, we move into Batman #2 that came out today. We're not going to do any spoilers. Only two of us have read it on the panel, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody else who hasn't read it. Injured, cuffed, and tossed in the back of a GCPD paddy wagon with a dozen uncuffed and violent criminals, Robin Tim Drake will have to use everything he's learned from the Dark Knight if he hopes to survive his own Dark Knight. Will Batman arrive in time to help him, or will this mission change the way the city and GCPD view the dynamic duo forever? So just based on that synopsis, you kind of get a little bit of a breakdown of what the story is going to be.
Do y'all find it weird that there are two Robins running around at the same time right now?
No, because the reason why I don't think so is because they're there, they exist. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you got all the way through Nightwing. I mean, Nightwing to me, he's always gonna be the first Robin. And
Well, I mean, like right now. So, like, I thought about this today. Like, we have we have Tim in this one, and then like Damien's in the other book.
yeah, yeah, he is. Yeah,
I don't know. I find it kind of weird. Like, they're not really the dynamic duo because there's two Robins at the moment.
It's the Bat family.
Cisco asks, is Batman weekly? Pretty much. I think there's one Batman book every week. It's just different.
I think I'm reading like 3 Batman titles at the moment right now.
Nice.
And like, I feel like every time I turn around, like a Batman book is coming out.
Yeah, no, most definitely. You know, sometimes, yeah, like there's so many Batman titles, but like Mike, like you said, I only collect 3.
Yeah.
It would be 4 if I pick up Absolute Batman again. It would be 4, but right now it's 3.
Yeah, this has me interested because like I'm kind of glad that Tim is back as Robin because I mean what they did with him over the past couple of years I did not like at all, and it makes me want like for him to have his own series again, like with like the Chuck Dixon run from the '90s. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like
Like that.
I mean, I'm really excited to read this title, like this issue, because I think it's solely supposed to be like Robin's story in this.
Yeah.
I
Well,
believe.
yeah, no, and that's the thing. I'm trying to be careful to choose when we're talking about this, choose my words, because only two of us read it. Danny and I, and
Yeah.
it's
Bro. It's,
you'll like it,
Yeah,
Mike. You'll
because
like it.
is it?
I can say that.
Wait,
Yeah,
have
you'll
you
like
read
it,
it,
Mike.
Mike?
It's really good. Hmm?
Have you read it, Mike? Number 2?
No, I
Not
haven't
yet.
picked up my books this week.
Yeah, me neither, bro. But
But I heard it's a lot like the first issue where it's a standalone. It's like
Yes, thank
a
you.
one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard like the next couple issues are gonna be standalone like that, and it's supposed to like come into like a bigger story. But yeah,
they did say that,
but y'all ended up liking this issue?
Oh yeah.
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 Yes. A lot. A
I know.
lot.
Like after I read the first issue, I was like, man, I really want to see what Tim is getting up to. Like I was hyped. I was hyped at the end of the first issue.
Me and Rude after the first issue actually were trying to figure out who the Robin was going to be, and I actually think Rude guessed it right.
Well, I mean, they kind of spoiled it for
No.
themselves with all the covers and stuff. Like I believe,
Yeah.
like
A lot
No,
of
I
covers.
totally, I was thinking ahead of myself. I was way over my head. I was hoping it was Damien just because of his haircut, bro. But no, it was definitely
I mean,
Tim.
everybody says the best Robin is Tim.
Who's everybody?
That's what a lot of people say. A lot of people say Tim is the best Robin.
I would say Dick, bro, all day.
No,
I would say Dick too.
No,
I would say Dick too.
Tim is a way better detective than like Dick Grayson.
He was the first. He was like the test.
He was the first, but then he grew up and he was like, I got to be Nightwing now. And then
I love
a mullet.
Okay, he was cooler. I guess the question is not who was cooler, but who was the better Robin.
Oh, dude. Dude, if you look at the covers, the Nightwing covers, they're very suggestive. Dude, he's got the nicest ass.
I know. I have the pumpkin cover
nice,
right up there on my wall.
Nice and tight, the way we like it, guys. Oh, but anyways, I digress. As far as like the Bat family, Dick Grayson is my favorite besides Bruce Wayne. I've collected a Nightwing since issue 1. It's a love-hate relationship. There's a lot of times that I wanted to drop it, but they always end up doing something to keep me on. Like,
go ahead.
No, that's okay.
I wanted to ask you because I remember seeing, I think on the last live stream, but I don't remember what your thoughts were. What are your thoughts on the current like run that's going on with Nightwing with the current story arcs?
So the thing is, nothing's earth shattering. Nothing that they show on there is earth shattering. A lot of it is like they show the human element. The funny thing is, Nightwing has a long ways to go to have a good rogues gallery. His rogues gallery is like probably the weakest, and that's why I've almost dropped it a few times. Heartless was a pretty good character.
Yeah.
Is Heartless dead? I hope not.
I really liked after Tom Taylor's run. Like I thought the book started really strong with like the kids and like the corrupt police force, and like now I'm not really liking like where they're taking the story. Like I feel like they lost.
Long. They've stretched it so long. They needed to move on onto something else. There's just so many issues you gotta that you see Nightwing trying to turn these gangs around. You know what I mean? It's like, man, we gotta do something else, guys.
And then they had that weird like 2-issue story with like the cop killer. He was killing like the crooked cops.
Yeah.
Question, Paul. Does Nightwing still have Alfred's money?
He should still have it.
Yeah.
Still reading it.
Yeah, I know. I'm still reading it too.
Yeah.
So Cisco said Carrie is the better Robin.
What? Is she even like? I see her very rarely. Is she actually in in that universe?
No, she's in the Dark Knight Returns universe. I
Yeah,
believe. Yeah.
that's what I thought. Yeah, she's not even. You don't even see her.
Who
But
would win
you
a
know how
fight?
comics are. All they got to do is open a portal to a different dimension, and she walks right through.
I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
eventually, I think she becomes like
Which is lazy
Batgirl.
writing. That's lazy writing, guys.
She becomes Batgirl like later on in that series. I think it's Batgirl or Batwoman she becomes, and she drops the Robin mantle.
Okay.
All right, we'll move on here to the next one. And that is Batgirl, number 12. An unexpected call from Bat Family brings Cass up to speed on the happenings in Gotham and pushes Batgirl to dive headfirst into a mystery far beyond the streets she knows. What she uncovers is anything but expected. With new allies by her side, Batgirl must lead a dangerous mission to snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas, where a war is brewing and a long-buried secrets are waiting to be unearthed. The truth won't stay hidden forever, but some answers come at a cost, especially when Nissa Al Ghul is involved. So I'm reading this one, and I absolutely love this Batgirl run. I mean, she has a brother in this run who is called the Emerald Tiger or the Jade Tiger. Another one of Shiva's kids that she just found out about. And we also get an appearance of Oracle, Barbara Gordon here, and Stephanie Brown in here as well, which is pretty cool because you haven't seen Stephanie Brown in forever in any comic. So that is pretty cool. But we get a team up with her, Nissa Gould, her brother, all come together to take on this plan that's trying to kill and take over. So she's like far from Gotham City. She gets a call from Bab saying, we miss you and the family. When are you coming back? And she's got to take this on because she's revenging her mother's death. But yeah, it's super cool. Covers have all been great. The story is really good. If you haven't picked it up, I do suggest it. Like, we're learning so much about Cass in this that it's such a great book. I have nothing bad to say about it. Every issue just leaves you on a cliffhanger wanting more.
Are the two of y'all reading it?
No.
Y'all are missing out because it's probably one of the best Bat books ever.
I believe you guys.
It is really good.
Okay.
There's as far as like when people collect, they collect different things. I don't collect any comics where the heroine's a female. Not that not that I wouldn't enjoy them. I think I'm trying to think the last comic I read that had a female. Do a Power Bomb with gosh, I can't think of his name right now. John what was his name? Fuck, sorry. My mind just went blank. It does that. You know how
Hey, bro.
you know when the wheel is turning and it's like timeout on timeout? My brain just went on timeout. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this has been a great book. I know, Mike, you've been reading this.
Yeah. No, I have. Like, I picked it up. It was when I first got back into comics. This was one of the first books I picked up. Actually, like when I was buying stuff on a weekly basis, and I fell in love with this book. It was amazing. Like, I wasn't expecting to. Like, if you like mystical ninjas, like globetrotting, like, it's a really badass book. Like it takes the characters to some really interesting places, especially with the reveal of her brother. Like that was a big thing in this book. Like I don't think anybody was expecting.
And like her brother thought Shiva was like a hero.
Yeah, it's true because he is the son of Shiva and the Bronze Tiger, and like the Bronze Tiger, like he like keeps him away on this ranch, and he like says like, oh, his mom's good, and like he doesn't know anything about his like dad's past of him like being an assassin and stuff, but he's trained by him, and he like ends up in the last issue he ends up going off with Batgirl. So I'm interested to see like where like they're gonna take that relationship and if the character is gonna stay around because he seems like a pretty cool character.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely one of my favorite books, and like I can say nothing bad about it. The story has been so good. Learning more about Cass and these other characters too, kind of her off on her own, like nothing to do either with Gotham really. It's just her in Asia, pretty much.
Yeah, she's it's been pretty much like a standalone, like it hasn't tied it to any Batman book at all. Which I kind of like that. It isn't tied to any other thing.
So what I meant to say is Daniel Warren Johnson.
You hate women. That's what you're saying.
No, Daniel Warren Johnson. I know you're going to start a rumor.
All right.
No, do a power bomb. The thing with Daniel Warren Johnson.
Yeah,
his characters. He writes strong women. So I read do a power bomb, and then is it The Moon Is Following Us? I read that. That was pretty good. I actually my favorite female DC character is Big Barda. I love Big Barda.
Are you reading the New Gods run right now?
Ram V and Evan Cagle. I told these guys I love it so much. I think it's comic book of the year. I'm really enjoying that run.
There are times there are times where like I'm reading it and I don't know what the hell's going on. But whenever Big Barda and like Mr. Miracle are on screen, like the book is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah. No, it's a really good read. You know what Ram V is doing with Jack Kirby's creation, and he's doing it justice. It's such an enjoyable read. No, so yes, I don't hate women, guys. I don't hate women. Daniel Warren Johnson, he writes strong women. Yeah. Yes.
All right, our next book on the dock, Poison Ivy, number 37. Poison Ivy travels back to Gotham City in search of aid, only to be confronted by Batman. Turns out he's not too pleased about Ivy's whole I wound up taking over the terrorist organization. I told you I'd dismantle in return for you not arresting me thing. With truce between the Bat family and Ivy hanging in the balance, who does Ivy have to kill in order to make it all better? So is anybody reading this one? Because I know from what I've been hearing, I missed out on this one because this is a good book.
I didn't know this was still getting printed. Like, I thought it ended a while ago. The cover looks cool. Like, the cover looks cool. Like,
it's had some great covers. Cisco says Miner's a tandem Power Girl. Wow, amazing cover of Ivy, Chris says. But yeah, this book's been really good. Apparently, there's a big plot twist where Janet from HR turns on Ivy.
Not Janet. No.
Yeah, Janet. She turned on Ivy.
How could she?
She ratted her out. But this has a great October cover. I don't know if you guys seen that one.
Oh, the fall cover?
Yeah.
Spice cover?
That one's a nice cover.
Yeah, I missed out on that one because I really wanted to buy that one.
But yeah, so that's that one. Next, we got Birds of Prey 26, trying to prevent the Shadow Army's latest plan from turning into a live-action bloodbath in a bustling Gotham. The Birds of Prey give new meaning to to the word undercover as they head inside a game called the Unreality with an ally they cannot possibly trust at their side. So they're going to a game room dressed up.
I mean, there's no reason to read this. It's getting canceled, right?
Yeah. So we got 2 issues left, and then this is canceled. But this cover looks really good.
Oh yeah, no, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But you know though,
I read.
why she look like a little girl? Black Canary's been around for a while. Yeah, she can't look as young as
Yeah,
is
she's
that
got
a Cass in
Yeah.
the background?
yeah.
Why does she look as young as Cass? That she's like a more I don't say older, I'm gonna say mature. She's a more mature lady.
She has kind of
She
like a
look
baby
older.
face in that.
Yeah.
That cover.
Too baby face.
Yeah. But yeah, so this one's getting canceled, but they're learning about the shadow armies. They're big.
Sounds dope
Wow.
though. I mean, there's a lot of words in that. That sounds good. Shadow Army, Unreality. Wow.
It's written by Kelly Thompson. So I'm
That's why. That's why
I'm
it's getting canceled.
surprised it's getting canceled. But it is what it is. And then we got Gotham Academy, first year, number 1. Olive Silverlock has a problem, and it's shaped like Gotham's favorite hero, Batman. He saved her when her mom lost control and got Commissioner Gordon to pawn her off on Bruce Wayne, who promptly shuffled her into Gotham Academy boarding school with a bunch of awful rich kids as if she wasn't traumatized enough already.
So wait, hold on. He got another kid and he didn't keep her? Isn't his whole thing like collecting kids?
So this one, she actually thinks Batman's the bad guy.
Okay.
So she thinks Batman, well, he ended up putting her mother in Arkham Asylum because she's like this fire element, which if she doesn't take her pills, she turns into a fire, like Human Torch.
Danny, you know what demographic this is for? This is like a young adult. This is like Nancy Drew, a modern day Nancy Drew.
This is not like for young adults.
Yeah, this is not for us. This is for
No,
my 13-year-old my 13-year-old
this is like my daughter would read this book.
Yeah, this is what that's what that's for.
I actually read
this is not book. For us. We're not the demographic.
This is a dark book. I'm not gonna lie, it's a dark book. We get to see Scarecrow in here giving her pills. And then we get to meet a couple of the other characters in here as well, but it's going to turn dark.
So is this just like Batman at school?
No, this has nothing to do with Batman. It's this girl that he saved, but she thinks killed her mother. So, like, Batman is portrayed as the villain in this.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool to see because you don't really see Batman as a villain. But this was a really good read. I enjoyed the first issue, and I'll wait and see how the second issue goes.
Do you think there's going to be like first appearances in this series where some of these characters are going to grow up and become something?
I think so. It kind of hints to a little bit.
Wasn't there another Gotham Academy series like several years ago?
Yeah.
Is this a continuation of that or like a prequel, I guess, since this first year?
Yeah, like a prequel.
Okay.
But it's really good. I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed the first issue, so picking this one up again.
Cool.
But yeah, it's a darker twist, which is kind of cool. It kind of remind me of Gotham by Midnight a little bit. Because she has powers, but she doesn't know she has powers right now. Because everything she sees is on fire.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's pretty cool. Then we got Detective Comics number 40. Facsimile came out as well. It's a dark day for the silver screen when the stars of the latest remake of the classic horror film Dread Castle start getting killed off one by one, and Bruce Wayne's fiancée, Julie, maybe next. Learn the terrifying, twisted origin of the original Clayface and this chilling tale of jealousy, murder, and revenge.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, this is. I didn't know Batman had a fiance.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. That's interesting.
Well, you know what's cool about these is, I mean, of course, none of us could ever probably even find it like the original comic. So it's
Yeah.
cool that they were releasing comics like this, so we could like kind of read stuff that they had in the past. That's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I
pick
mean,
this
it's
up.
cool. It's cool. I kind of
Yeah.
wish they would do more of it, not just print like random issues.
Yeah, yeah. I've never seen this before. I have no idea.
Like, do y'all remember when they did like the X-Men classics where they were printing like the old X-Men books?
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool if they did like with this with like Detective Comics or something, or maybe old
I
Batman.
agree. I totally agree. I think we'd be all reading it just to
Yeah.
find out. And the thing is, back then it was a different time. They had different attitudes about stuff.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be hilarious to see some of the shit that's in there.
Yeah.
and then this is like Clayface's first appearance too, by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Like Julie's getting all hysterical and Batman slaps her. Calm down, Julie. You know what I mean? It would be like, ha ha ha, that's funny. And then, but someone else would be like, oh my gosh, cancel. We're going to cancel Batman.
But yes, this would be a cool one they pick up. I think. I don't know like what the Robin part is here. Like Robin's just hanging off like a flagpole.
He's in trouble, and Batman's got to go get him.
Yeah, gotta go
But
save his
if you
sidekick.
look, Batman has an axe. He has an axe.
Well, maybe he's cutting the pole.
No, the bad guy has the axe. Batman is holding the dude's arm, preventing him to chop the pole.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he is. He is.
It looked like Batman had the axe. I was like,
The,
wow.
the way it's drawn, it looks like Batman has like two hands.
And axe murder.
Trying to get rid of Robin that quick. Next, move on to the community shout out. This week's winner went to Cali Comics with Batman Castle of the Bat. So awesome, Cali. Appreciate you popping in and showing us. Rude had to step out.
Oh, okay.
But
how did they win the book?
So to enter in, you gotta tag me your favorite Batman cover on Instagram. You just gotta tag my name on it, and we pick a winner an hour before the show. We actually had 7 entries in this week, which is huge. Last week we had 4. This week we had 7, so it seems to be growing. And just so I don't know if anybody was here last week, but the more you enter, you get entered in to the Riddler mystery box, and that will get shipped out on issue 10. And I put a new comic in here that's Batman related every Friday.
Whoa,
that's very cool.
Can I enter in on the episode that I'm a part of?
Yeah, you can enter in. Anybody can enter in. But Callie, thank you. You are entered in for the draw.
Let me go do it right now.
And then there it is. There every Friday. To just make sure to tag me on it, and you can be in our community shout out. And then we end off our slides.
What's the hashtag? What's the hashtag?
Hashtag Gotham City Lights.
Gotham
Podcast.
Podcast.
And then we end off our slides with the quote of the night. Sometimes it's only madness that makes us what we are. Arkham Asylum, a serious house on Serious Earth, 1989. That's our Batman quote of the night.
Nice.
Dave says, gotta get the postal service back up and working. That is true, we do.
Do y'all have like a strike up there?
But yeah, another strike going on.
Yeah, that sucks, Daddy.
Man.
Sorry, man.
But I get updates in my email to let me know because I have a small business account. So they sent in a new proposal tonight. So they have 4 or 7 days to see if it gets rejected or not. So
Okay.
but we'll see. But yeah, so now it's the favorite part of everyone to show us what you got this week for either Batman or Batman related. Anybody want to go first?
I want to go. Can I go first?
Sure can.
Where is
Let
it?
me-
Where is this piece of shit? I read this last night. Well, that's not me.
Hold on. I'm getting here.
I don't know if y'all covered it because I think it came out like last week or the week before.
There we go.
This right here, this Batman Deadpool thing,
Oh,
this is a piece of shit. I read this last night and I was like, oh my God. Like, I think this might be like the worst Batman story I ever read. Like,
Yeah.
This was not a redeeming, like, good book at all. The only thing that was good about it was like the backups in the back. Like, those were fun. But the main course, this was not worth the $8 I paid for it.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all talked about it last time or not. I didn't get to watch
It
all
was
the episodes.
just me, but I didn't get my book in time.
Okay. Should I show off more stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I started collecting the Nightwing Reborn run. So we got issue 3 and then issue 2 and 1 right here of
Nice.
Nightwing Reborn. I actually just read this one while waiting for y'all on the podcast. Y'all read Immortal Legends Batman?
Yep.
I know he has. I
Yeah.
haven't picked that up.
Well, let me ask you, what did you think of the first issue?
You know what? I liked it. At first, I was hesitant because I was like, "Oh, that's art."
Oh, there you go.
But
I
it
was-
actually grown on me.
So I like the concept. I think the concept's interesting. I was so confused. Like, you read the story and then it gives you like this big like history dump about like the Batman mythos in this world. And I was like, shouldn't that have been like at the beginning of the book? Like, it was so weird. But it's interesting. It's like a Wild West like sci-fi thing, you know?
And
then
it's weird too because at the end of the books, it's like
Yeah.
Robin and Nightwing. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing to do with anything else.
And
It's
then
just-
they were like, we're just gonna pass the mantle down to like other people who deserve it, which is weird. But
and
I
then
mean,
we
it was
find
kind of,
out Alfred is a robot.
is
in the
he?
second
did I
one.
did I miss? Oh, okay, I haven't read the second one yet. Okay,
Yeah, second one
Okay.
is good.
which I do have the second one actually right here.
Nice.
I got the second one of Immortal Legend Batman. Then I got Batgirl. We got Batgirl issue 12.
Nice. You guys, hey, I'm thinking I have to get into Batgirl.
Yeah,
And it doesn't seem like I'm too far out. There's only what?
Yeah.
Issue 12?
yeah,
yeah,
it's only
12.
I bet you my
12 issues.
LCS probably has the whole run. I'll grab one. If I read 1 and 2 and I like it, I'll continue.
Have
Yeah,
a good night, Robert.
Yeah, one and two are really strong, like jumping on. Like, it's good, strong story.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have Nightwing. This is 130. I haven't read it yet, but we have that one. These are all Batman related or Batman adjacent. So we got Red Hood, issue number 1. Surprisingly, this was actually a really good read.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, but I understand why it was canceled. But it was actually pretty good. Then we have Batman number 1 right here, obviously.
Yeah.
Then Absolute Batman. And then we got like a foil variant for Mortal Legends Batman right there.
I like that.
Nice. That one's nice.
That's all my books I got for like over the past month for Batman.
Awesome.
Nice.
Paul, you want to go?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
All right. So, the thing is that, again, I told you guys,
You
currently
hate
I'm
women?
just reading three of the titles. I
Yeah.
love women. I love women. Mwah. I love women. Women are the best. Anyways, the new see, the thing is, I don't know why they needed to do a Batman number 1. Pretty much the story continues where it left off on the last Batman series. But do I hate it? No, I actually love it. Matt Fraction's doing a great job. Issue 1 was amazing. I was a sucker. I bought some of the the poly bag, as well as the issue 1. It was a great read. This week, issue 2 came out. I enjoyed this. I read this before. Danny started his live stream tonight. I read it before the show. I love that. I've been reading Batman and Robin since issue 1. The first half was Joshua Williamson. Love Joshua Williamson. I met him in person. Great guy. I love the father and son stories. I'm a sucker for that stuff. And but Philip Kennedy Johnson took over, and I don't know if anyone's reading any of Philip Kennedy Johnson's stuff. Right now, he's currently writing Incredible Hulk. Ooh, also my mind's starting to work. This is good. I'm starting to remember shit. That's good. Yeah, and I'm really been enjoying the run of Philip Kennedy Johnson. Now he's writing Batman and Robin. And then if you guys aren't reading Batman and Robin, give it a chance. It's really good. These guys are talking about Batgirl. You know what? I'm really gonna I'm gonna pick it up. If I don't like it, I'm gonna say, oh man, these guys they're
I'll give
lying
it
to
a
me.
shot. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, no. Philip Kennedy Johnson, I think he started around issue 15, 16. The beginning is Joshua Williamson, and that part he's playing soccer in high school. I know. You might want to jump on this, but you want to definitely jump on the Philip Kennedy Johnson when he started his run. That one's really good. That kicks off good.
Have you read Batman Offworld?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Jason Aaron, right?
Yeah, I started reading that one. That one was really good.
It was really good. Yeah.
I just started reading it.
So Mike, he's talking about Batman Offworld. Batman, an alien comes to Earth, kicks his ass, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, oh. And the thing with Batman, he's the kind of guy who's like, okay, wait a minute. I can't sleep. I got to figure out a reason, a way to beat this alien guy. So he goes out into space where this guy's from, and he actually encounters aliens like the one that kicked his ass, and learns how to fight the aliens, because aliens, they have a different physical makeup, and he had to find out what their weak points are. It's awesome because when he comes back to Earth, he sees that same alien. Ooh.
Yeah, I read the first issue the other day, and I was like, this is really good. I picked up the rest of it.
Check this out. I'm glad you said that, because you got my mind thinking. So my grandson, he actually got a cool. Well, he got a lot of presents, a cool Christmas present. But the coolest that I thought was this book. It was Anatomy of a Metahuman.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was just an anatomy book, but then I looked and I go, wait a minute, is that Superman? And then I saw Metahuman. Then I was like, oh man, I gotta check this out. So pretty much it just shows different parts of it shows not just heroes but villains, right? And it just shows like Superman's X-ray vision, right? And then it'll go to something like let me show a good example. Like Swamp Thing.
Okay.
He'll show and this is through Batman's eyes. So the thing with Batman, and that's what reminded me of Offworld. He's studying Batman. It's it's through Batman's eyes, and he's studying all the metahumans and because the thing is he's trying to find a weakness, So that it goes with that Offworld.
That's pretty cool.
This is a cool book.
Try to find a copy of that. I like that.
Oh my gosh! No, when I found out it's through Batman, Batman's writing and stuff.
Yeah,
it's and this is something like Lex Luthor would have on his bookcase, because he's all about that too. But it's awesome. So I kind of stole it from my grandkid. He's not gonna miss it. And then Nightwing. These are some of the current Nightwing stories. And then last thing. Okay, so the thing is, when Push 2 came out, there was a lot of hype, and then it came out, and then it was kind of it seemed like it was an afterthought, which which I was disappointed because right now it's on kind of hiatus. They just rushed out the new Batman series, which is good. It's good, but they kind of left this one hanging. So the first Hush run, Jim Lee, dude, they're all there. Jeff Loeb, Scott Williams, Alex Sinclair, all the original guys that did Hush one, and that's such a Batman classic. A lot of Batman fans consider that one of the better stories. I thought Hush 2 was going to be good. It started off hot. The idea was hot, but then it was kind of like it went away, And I know this is 161. I don't know when they're going to finish this.
So,
you know what I mean?
From what I've gathered, I think it's 163 or 64.
Okay.
I think it's in January because I'm waiting for a variant cover which connects to the Batman #1 from that Jim Lee did. It connects with like another one with that series.
It connects with this one?
No, so not with that one specifically, but so if I can get it off my wall. It's this one. So this is one of the variant covers, if you can see it.
Oh yeah. I saw that one. Yeah, that is dope.
So there's one with the Batman series that you have, and it connects, but it's him in like the gray suit and has like Nightwing and like I think like Oracle on it and stuff. Yeah, it's coming out in January. I think that's the end of the Hush run.
That's so disappointing. I mean, again, I'm sad that when they started that, thought there was so much hype, and then again, it just seems like it's just an afterthought. They just moved on to something else.
Maybe because it just took them so long to like make,
I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't. You would think they would have the full story already, right? Yeah. Everything, the boards, everything's ready to go. Because usually, DC and Marvel, they're ahead of the game. They're not like, we'll do this, see how it goes, and then we'll start writing this. They usually have it all just penciled out. Yeah. It doesn't seem like that happened. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, maybe Jim Lee is too busy. I don't know. Maybe he's too busy. I don't know. But that's sad to hear that like Hush 2 kind of just isn't that great.
No, it's not. It's not. And right now it's like it's been so long. Like you said, January. Dude, people are just moving on to other shit. You know what I mean?
Because I went to go look because I went to go find the other half of this cover, and I was like, why is it in Batman like 164? I thought they finished that run of Batman. They haven't, which I was surprised that they did not finish it.
Well, that's probably why they rushed out. That's why they brought out Batman #1 because they didn't want to wait for all those other ones to come out.
Probably,
so that makes sense. But doesn't. It makes sense, but it doesn't.
It does make. It reminds me of like how Image was with like them being late on books and stuff. Yeah.
And that's the thing, they come out with so many comics. If you're not consistent, people move on to other stuff because the thing, there's a lot of choices on the shelf.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah. That's all I got, Daddy.
Awesome. I'll show you what I picked up today and last week, I guess.
Cool.
So today, Batgirl #12.
Nice.
The covers for Batgirl have been amazing.
I like that VHS one that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one up there.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous that you have that one and I don't.
That one's good. I like that one. Then we got Gotham Academy #1. This is a Sweeney Brew cover.
Oh,
I like that cover. That's a cool cover.
So that's pretty cool. Then Batman #2, the Robin cover by George Jimenez.
Nice.
I like that they brought back the little characters in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that top left.
Yeah.
That one, we've got Detective Comics 1101.
Oh, that's a sick cover.
This is Frank Cho.
That is awesome.
I love that.
That would be cool on like a poster, you know,
Yeah.
or like a
And then-
shirt.
Then we got Batman Immortal number 2, the Serge Acuna
Ooh.
variant.
I like that cover.
So you're reading that too, Danny?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
really good.
Yeah, it's like an Elseworlds book.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's trippy.
It almost looks like anime.
Yeah, it's like anime, like almost like Power Rangers almost.
yeah,
But if Power Rangers was set in like the West, like the Wild West almost.
but in
Huh.
space too. It's like
In-
Wild
in
West
space,
in
yeah.
space.
They're in outer space.
Interesting.
And then we got Batman and Robin Year 1 number 11. This is the Chris Rosen variant.
Is that the Jason Todd Batman and Robin?
No, this
No.
is the Year 1 one.
Okay.
Wow, look at that hair.
Next, we got Batman and Robin 25, the one that Paul's talking about.
Yeah.
This was actually really good. I did enjoy it.
That was a good story, yeah.
And
I'll have to
then
go see if my comic shop has that.
I got Batman Dark Patterns number 10.
How is that?
This is really good. This is a
Yeah?
new story arc. So
Okay, so it's
good.
ongoing. It's an ongoing
Yeah.
series. Okay,
Really?
And
I thought it
Yeah,
was maybe
this-
like a mini series or like a maxi series.
this is by Hayden Sherman, this cover.
That cover's really cool.
And then we got, I know it was a terrible book, but I couldn't pass up on this cover. We have Batgirl and Elektra.
Okay, that is a really good cover right there. I like that cover.
That's Peach, right?
Yeah, Peach Momoko.
Peach.
Man. Man, I hope the Batman Deadpool one is better.
Well, it's funny because when you said that, I knew where you were going. I knew where you were going with that. And the thing is, like, Bruce Wayne's chilling in his mansion,
Yeah.
reading a book, and then Deadpool like crashes
Shows-
through the window.
Yeah, it shows
It's
up.
like,
yeah.
would he really try to just crash through the window to kill somebody? No, I think he'd be more like a ninja. So that didn't make any sense to me.
Like,
And then
Yeah.
this is the cover Mike was talking about, the VHS one.
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's really good.
This is the Batgirl VHS cover.
Yeah, I felt
Oh.
like Deadpool like just took over the book. And it wasn't
Yeah.
like it wasn't a team up. It was like they just threw Deadpool in the world and like let him play it around and stuff. The only part I actually kind of
In the
liked,
third wall, and
yeah, the
it's
only,
like,
the only part I actually really liked was when he met the Joker. I thought that was kind of funny,
yeah.
but
Yeah. Well, Joker just felt like he had competition, because he wanted to be the crazy guy in the world. And then he's
Yeah.
thinking, wait, if this guy's crazy, he's like almost as crazy as me. I don't like it.
yeah,
Yeah. And that's the thing is, they're one-off stories. They got a beginning, the end, and the middle, and they got to
Yeah.
wrap it up. They're never ever satisfying. You know what I mean? It just seems like they're lacking. It's just a rushed story. It's just, because these are great characters. This is
Yeah.
not something where you could just do 5-6 pages and be like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot to it. I mean, like when they had Jeff the Shark with Crypto.
that one was
You know,
fun.
Bob
That
Wilson?
one was fun.
That was cool. But they weren't like, what I mean? They're not main characters. They're
Yeah,
just like kind of sidekicks playing volleyball.
I really liked the Green Arrow Daredevil story.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good. I'm
I
interested.
think they could do more with that. I
Yeah,
think they could do more with that.
They could.
Yeah,
It was
they
like
could.
it was only like 5 or 6 pages. Did y'all hear about he's Batman adjacent, but the Superman Spider-Man thing? Did y'all hear about that announcement?
No.
They're doing the same thing with Superman and Spider-Man. And they're re-releasing the original 2 stories in like Treasury facsimile editions.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I was on the show and I have the blank for the Batman and Deadpool
Uh-huh.
and the blank cover, and it would have been way better if they did just like Marvel. And he said it, and I was like, you know what? That would be a great idea. If they just put Marvel and DC and then blank cover, then you could put anybody on there. You could have put, Batman versus Venom, for example. You know what I mean? When you put Batman and Deadpool, then you got, you pretty much kind of like you get someone to draw it. It just makes sense to do a Batman Deadpool, but it's whatever.
Oh yeah, no, that's our show for tonight. I want to thank Mike for being here. Paul, as always, real rude, even though he had to take off, but we always appreciate rude.
Girl call his house.
I don't know, guys. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun. I didn't know what to expect coming into this, to be honest. Dan was like, "Hey, come on." I was like, "Okay, I'll come on."
No, Mike, dude, you should come around more often, dude. You're cool, dude.
I mean, if I have the time, I will definitely make time to show up and hang out with you guys and talk Batman.
Awesome.
Yeah, most definitely.
But so that's our show for tonight. Thank everyone in the chat. Thank my guests and my co-hosts for being here. And until then, when you see that bat signal in the air, you know where to find us on Fridays. Have a great night, everyone.
Peace, guys.